In previous class we have discussed the types of OLAP, and today we will discuss about OLAP operations. You know there are four types of OLAP operations: roll up, drill down, slice and dice, and pivot. Okay, next, before going to learn OLAP operations, let us discuss first what is OLAP cube or hypercube. OLAP cube: data such as for quick data analysis. These data sets are stored in OLAP cubes, okay, due to multidimensional data. These data sets are stored in OLAP cube for quick data analysis. By storing these data sets into OLAP cube, it is very quick data analysis. Okay, next, ETL tool. By using ETL tool, the data is loaded onto OLAP cube. In previous class we have seen that by using OLAP servers, these data is stored into the multidimensional database cube. Okay, for like that. By using this, the data is stored onto OLAP cube. Okay. Since OLAP servers are based on multidimensional view of data, we will discuss OLAP operations in multidimensional data only. Since the data warehouse can store multidimensional data, so these OLAP operations are also in the form of multidimensional. We have to represent by taking cube as an example. Okay. I already know that spreadsheet, Excel sheets are all comes under two-dimensional. Okay, this data warehouse is a multi-dimensional, so we have to use cube. It has multiple dimensions. Okay, first operation, roll up. Roll up performs aggregation on a data cube. It can performs aggregations on a data cube. Okay, this is data cube. It can perform aggregations means integrated data. These integrators can be performed in data cube. Okay, by what? By climbing up a concepts of hierarchy for a dimensions. It can use concepts of hierarchy for a dimension. Okay, by dimension reduction. By dimension reduction means it can reduce the dimensions. Okay, let us see first example. Okay, let us consider the dimensions as location cities, and time quarters as Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, and the items as mobile, modem, phone, and security. On performing these roll-up operations, it can reduce what these dimensions will be reduces. Okay, here in these cities, the Toronto and Vancouver is these cities are reduced to countries. These dimensions are reduced. These city dimensions are reduced to countries. Okay, these Chicago and New York comes under USA country, and Toronto and Vancouver comes under Canada country. This, by performing this roll up, these location cities is converted into location countries. Okay, it can reduces the dimensions by removing here what it can remove two dimensions and convert it into one USA country. Okay, I hope you understand. Next, second, drill down. And next, second, drill down. Drill down is the reverse operation of roll up. Okay, in roll up operation, what I have did in roll up operation, these dimensions are reduced to these city countries are reduced to country dimensions, and here it is the reverse operation of roll up, right? Okay, in here these quarters are, when we do drill operations on time, it converted into months. Okay, let us check first. By stepping down a concept hierarchy for a dimension, how the process will be done? The reverse process operation will be done on by stepping down a concept of hierarchy for a dimension and by introducing a new dimensions. Here we will introduce new dimensions. Okay, first here location: Chicago, New York, Toronto, Vancouver and 10 countries, and here are items: mobile phone, security, modem. Okay, here when we do drill operation on time, these time quarters are converted into months. Okay, these quarters are converted into months. It is the reverse operations, means it can increases the dimensions. Okay, here what? Here dimensions will be reduced and here the dimensions are increased. Okay, same as locations: Chicago, New York, Toronto, Vancouver, and here months. These quarters are converted into months: January, February, March, June up to December. Okay, next, slice. Slicing means it selects one particular dimensions from a given cube. Okay, here given cube what? Locations, time and items. It can select the one particular dimensions. Let us consider the dimensions here: q1, q2, q3 and q4. It can consider only one dimension, whether it is q1, q2 or q3, q4. When we perform slice operation on q1, it converts to, it is the q1 cube. Okay, it selects only particular dimension. It is called slice. Okay, next, dice. Dice means it selects two or more dimensions from a given cube. Okay, it select either q1 or q2 or q3 or q4. It can select two or more dimensions. Okay, here it selects q1 and q2 dimensions. It's only differences between the slice and dice. Okay, in slice it select one particular dimension. In dice it can select two or more dimensions from a given cube. Okay, and it provides a new cube. This is the new cube after doing dice operation. And at last, pivot. Pivot means it is also called as rotate. Okay, in pivot the data axis will be rotated. Okay, this pivot operation is also known as rotation. It rotates the data axis. Okay, and provides new cube. This Chicago, New York, this is the location, right? You can take an y-axis. This, when we perform this pivot operation, it converts into x-axis, and these are converted into y-axis. Okay, it performs rotate. That's all about operations on OLAP. In next video we will see differences between the OLTP and OLAP. Okay, thank you.